keep your eye on is the EYBL Showcase. Now, I know you're a little disappointed you didn't catch on with the EYBL team.
I was, but it's like you said. I'm here now, so I'm gonna make the most of that.
Hey, you learning already. The good news is, if you make your all-star team, you get to play in the showcase game against the EYBL Select, which is basically their all-star team.
Dad, did you hear that?
Yeah.
That's fire, Dion.
That's exposure. Scouts from all over show up to that showcase.
And when MP does what MP does,
That's money in the bank.
that's what I'm talking about. I appreciate you walking us through all this, Dion, man. You know something? It reminds me of the culinary industry, but instead of scouts and the 2K U250, we have critics and Michelin stars.
You have to forgive my dad. He's a chef, so he loves talking
Hold
everything
on.
restaurant.
You a chef?
Yeah.
I went to culinary school.
No way.
Yeah.
No way, man. I mean, I own a diner. I used to do fine dining back in New York, but we moved to Vermont to start a family.
Man,
Yeah.
I thought I might want to switch up careers after my pro hooping days was over. But basketball's in my blood. Can't leave the game alone, right?
Yeah.
Plus, restaurant work, man, that's hard. Yo, MP, I hope you got respect for what this man's doing. Most folks ain't cut out to do it.
I got respect for everything he does.
All right. Well, if you got the same work ethic as your old man, you're going to be just fine.
Thanks, Dion.
Hey,
Appreciate that.
I got him.
Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Dion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whoa. This reminds me of when I moved to New York.
Dad,
Yeah.
were you scared? I mean, when you know, took that big swing towards your dreams?
Yeah.
Were you scared?
A little bit. But I knew I regretted for the rest of my life if I didn't at least try. Hey. You nervous? Look, hey, I know it's a big deal. But you always rise to the occasion.
Do I?
Yeah.
Because you're sacrificing your entire career to make all this happen. And all I've done up until now is complain about growing up in Vermont. So after all that, I just feel like I owe it to you and Ma to make this happen.
Whoa. You don't owe me anything, all right? I'm your father. Again, and I didn't sacrifice my career. My priorities just changed. Look, MP, I don't have any regrets, okay? And I know this is gonna sound corny, but I believe everything happens for a reason. I mean, who knows what would have happened if we stayed in New York, right? Right? But you're here. And you have a chance to make your dreams happen. And you owe it to yourself to make it happen. Right?
Hey, we got Hollywood in the building tonight. What's the LA of Vermont, MP? Bennington, right?
Stop playing with me, bro. You know it's Burlington.
I really don't.
See, this is the type of energy you want pre-game. Everybody relaxed, especially Devontae. He ain't never good when he tight.
Don't get too relaxed. It's one of those big games you circled. You need to prove you're better than Jaden Moore, remember?
It's all that I think about.
Yo, J Moore's from Chicago, MP. Those are rough games he came up in. Dude can get to the bucket and finish.
And
And he's ranked 184 on the 250.
so what?
Look, man, we seen you in practice. We know who you are. Just respect your enemy. I was at a target on his back for a long time, but he's still standing.
He ain't ever faced me.
I love it, MP. I love it. Okay. Oh, you guys are filming? Well, let me hit you with some knowledge, okay? The thing on is watching me? Okay, watch this. Listen, just because someone's ranked above you on some made-up list doesn't make it true. You should know that, Devontae. You think there's 68 guys in high school better than you?
Definitely not. I'm just saying.
If MP believes he's better than Jay Moore, then I believe it too. And so should you, okay?
Yeah.
Now let's get out there for these warm-ups. I don't want y'all pulling a hammy because you spent too long in front of the camera.
Hey,
Gentlemen.
turn the camera off. Ooh, hey, Jay Moore.
PM?
Nah, man. MP.
My bad.
Hey, bro, I get it, you know. High-flying guard like yourself out of Chicago? I mean, everybody knows who you are. Guys have been trying to make a name for themselves off of you for years. Man, probably too many to count, huh? You know what? I'm gonna help you out. After tonight's game, you'll never forget my name again.
You talk good. But you know out here, there ain't no faking it. You got a cute story and all, man. But you're a long way from Vermont. You about to get exposed.
Yeah, talent's talent. So I'm not worried.
Maybe you should.
Maybe. Nah.
Hello and welcome everyone to our 2K presentation of WCBL basketball. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. It's the High Flyers going against Team Ballas.
Nothing quite like a SoCal showdown, the freeway series between the High Flyers out of LA and Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
And early on here in the Club League circuit, we'll find out a lot about these teams by the end of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots, with Pasco patrolling the paint. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. Now here's Moore. Pass to Bertie. And out of bounds, the High Flyers will take it.
That right there, an inexcusable turnover.
Now here's Gov. The 3, and the High Flyers, another triple. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. It's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Inside. And it's Team Ballers with another one.
Solid work around the rim by Moore. He doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Outside O'Neill. On the wing, Mills. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 13.
Nice take. However, a little too easy if you're asking me.
Pass to Pasco. Returns it to Moore. Kicks it out to Etherington. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Great defensive effort by Devontae Mills. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, But to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
MP, and the foul is called as he misses. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. That's on Arnaldo Rodriguez. That free throw missing.
At the line for the High Flyers, MP. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Team Ballers trailing. Outside Berti. Moore. Puts it up from 17. And money on the bank shot.
That's textbook. Moore got to his spot, and he made the defense pay.
Here's the High Flyers. MP outside. And another miss by the High Flyers. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game.
Teams making some changes here.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Here's Smith. Here's Dykstra. Wong. And the shot falls short that time. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Pass to Smith. Here's Dykstra. Tries a 3. That shot missing. MP outside. There's the 3. Drains the triple. Here's Team Ballers now. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Dykstra. They set the pick. Here's Mahil. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
So much easier to score in there. No need to show off the range that time.
Pass over to Casey. Back to MP. Stolen! And they're pushing it up. Here's Summers. Dykstra to the left side. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Summers. And the go-ahead bucket is no good. From deep, it's MP. Rebounded by the Ballers. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. If you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there. Flying high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
What a nice way to wrap up that possession.
Here's Dykstra, now covered by MP.
Credit to the deep. That was not an easy layup. Really good effort.
Wrong. Here's Summers. Pass to Wong. To the middle. Smith. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And that's the exact kind of sequence that can swing a close game.
Anytime you follow up great defensive play with a slam, that is a momentum builder.
And like a proper noun in English class, let's see if they capitalize on it.
And Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true. As you said, Troy's one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game, and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent.
Nice move. And MP lays it in.
That's a nice drive there. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the bucket.
Kicks it to Summers. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half of play. The High Flyers lead this one, up by 2. Plenty of action still to come when we return. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. And here Team Ballers have it, trailing by 2. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Screen set by Callahan. And here's MP on the outside. Gets it to go for his 6th field goal from the floor. He's now 6 for 10.
And comes right back with a 3 of his own.
Looking to match the 3 they just made, I love it.
Etherington for 3. MP grabs the miss. Mills outside. On the wing, it's MP. Expanding his range. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
He is cooking something spicy from downtown. How many more 3s can he hit today?
He's like an astronaut finding space out there, and he's in rhythm.
And here's Etherington. Pasco in the high post. No dice from the high post.
A nice, clean look. That's one you gotta take.
Passes to MP. The shot misses. Team Ballers trailing. Count it, and the foul! That one on O'Neal.
Well, Etherington was fully relying on his skill and agility there, but he manages to beat the foul.
MP, Moore covering. From deep, it's MP. And another 3 for the Flyers. Now Etherington. 5 points in the game. It's Moore on the wing with all sorts of time. Now here's MP. The D right on him. And another 3 for the Flyers.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
Outside Berti. Up top Moore. The kick out to Berti from the arc. And Mills comes up with the board.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him right there.
MP again.
He's looked very comfortable all game, and he's made the most of his chances.
Now Etherington, outside, Moore. Berti. Pass to Etherington. Moore outside. Just 5 on the clock. And again, no good by Team Ballers. And it's High Flyers with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest lead of the game. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play.
Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making a change here.
Substitution.
On defense, the High Flyers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Etherington, no good.
There's no rhythm or flow in their offense right now.
While on the flip side, their opposition is on fire. Got to stop this run somehow.
To the paint. They need this. And he lays it up and in.
And the shorter Etherington finds a way amongst the trees.
Here's the High Flyers. MP with the rock. 30 points in this game. Rodriguez grabs the board. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Here's Brock. Rebounded by the Ballers. Here's Summers. Pass to Bertie. From deep. Connects it from downtown.
Oh, look at Bertie sticking the three-point shot. Nice, crisp shooting motion.
And the High Flyers call time here. Deciding to change it up.
Substitution for High Flyers.
And it's Team Ballers. It's a 9-point game. Kicks it to Summers. Moore, now covered by MP. Here's Wong. Shot clock at 6. And it's Brock with the rebound. And they're moving it up. MP with the bucket.
Strong feed to set up the easy look. Those fundamental plays will win Brock points with the coaches in the stands.
And here's Pasco. Returns it to Moore. Three-pointer. The High Flyers grab the miss. From deep, it's MP. Summers pulls in the rebound. Down low, Pasco. And the layup's good off the glass.
Execute that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over. Now MP. Here's the floater. That shot is off. Now here's Moore. Covered by MP. Outside, Moore. And it's Team Ballers with another one.
At this point, alarms are sound because it seems like Jaden Moore is making a statement in this game. He's tough to contain. It looks like he's feeling good out there.
From deep, it's MP. Etherington comes down with the board. Team Ballers trailing. Rodriguez outside. Outside Bertie. No good on the three.
That shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And here's MP on the outside. Nails the three-pointer.
You believe you've scored more than half the points? That's a major contribution right there.
Etherington for three. Hauled in by High Flyers. Pass to MP. Now Mills. Screen by MP. Mills with plenty of space. Again, the High Flyers. And as big as Devontae Mills' game is on the court, he is an absolute character off of it. This kid just oozes personality.
Yeah, and that can be a concern sometimes for these players, but Mills is naturally that magnetic. He's very much okay with being the center of attention, and you could even say he has a free spirit vibe about him.
And that one's good from MP.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
Moore outside. Pass to Etherington. Can they get it? And he sinks the layup.
You can tell Etherington is used to fighting for it inside. At his size, he knows those looks don't come easy.
And they can just sit on the ball here.
They've earned the win.
And here's MP on the outside.
Basket by Jaden Moore.
Fires top of the key. Off the mark. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2KU 250 list. Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I agree, Danny. MP was impressive. And for Team Ballers, a tough loss for them.
I mean, Jaden Moore came into this one feeling confident and perhaps a little overly confident. He showed some flashes, don't get me wrong, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. Make no mistake, though, he's been around this game for a while, and he knows what it takes to learn and come back and win later.
And that'll do it for this one. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
Yo, you going out tonight, Burlington?
Oh,
we gotta
man.
celebrate your big game against that bully from Chicago.
Oh,
And before you say anything, say yes.
Or you gonna let me talk?
Ain't nobody stopping you.
What are we getting into tonight?
Hanging in my crib. I got a pool.
Okay. Are there gonna be any girls there?
Man, of course there'll be girls there.
All right, then. I'm pulling up.
My man. All right, I'll text you my address. Show up around 8.
Bet. Hey.
Doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard caught on a switch. If Stone has you down on the block, don't front him unless you have help on the weak side. His pet move is spinning away from the defender for an alley-oop. If you think he's a load in a post, wait till you see him flying through the air catching lobs. Okay? And don't be fooled by his vibe. Stone comes across all super chill, SoCal, whatever, but he's locked in. Dude's ranked 23rd in the country for a reason, all right? Nobody in this locker room is stopping him by themselves. We do it as a team, okay? Okay, let's get everybody out on the floor and walk through some sets. MP, you mind hanging back a bit?
Hey, Coach. If this is about me being late, I promise it won't happen again.
I believe you. But you're still suspended from today's game.
Come on, Coach. No, not this one. I need this one. You know how many scouts are here.
I'm sorry, but I gotta do it, MP. You know the rules.
Coach, listen, I'm all for rules, but not this one, okay? I'll sit out the next game, I promise. I'm begging you, I need this one.
Okay. You want to make it to the NBA, right?
Yes, it's all that matters to me.
And I believe you can do it, MP. But you got to start conducting yourself like a pro.
Yeah, but I got to make it...
That means always doing the work, never cutting corners, never taking your situation for granted. Hey, look up. I told you when I first met you, it's our job to make you look good. And I can't do that if I don't hold you accountable. You won't learn and you won't grow.
No, Coach, it's just the worst possible time.
The deeper you get into this thing, the more every little step and misstep matters. I hate doing this as much as you hate hearing it, but you gotta sit today. That's how you learn. And that's the end of this discussion. I see you on the bench.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer MP deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Surf City has won a tip and we're underway. Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the paint down low. He's getting whatever look he wants in there.
And what we're being told, MP is serving a one-game suspension for Coach. Tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP has got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and the three is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone owning the interior. Dunk after dunk in this one.
And a lot of questions will be asked about the maturity of MP, because his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sounds. For everyone here at 2K, thanks for tuning in.
Hey, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
Messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Let's take a walk.
How bad is it?
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight. And your ranking's gonna drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions. You got a slim margin for error here, MP. You got one club league season to make a name for yourself, and you're running out of time.
I know, but what do I do?
You bounce back. Show them you're a fighter. But it's clear to me you need a little bit more help.
Do you think I should hire a private coach?
Nah, you're doing great in between the lines. But I think we need to bring in someone who can have a little bit more guidance, more hands-on guidance.
Right, like a guru.
I'm the guru. I'm talking about an agent.
An agent, really?
Yeah. His name's Austin Kelly. Works for one of the biggest agencies in town. He's just getting started, so he doesn't have a roster full of NBA clients yet. I've gotten to know him a little bit. He's as smart as they come. You're lucky to be getting on the ground floor with this guy.
Thanks, Dion. But I don't get it. I mess up, and you show up with gifts.
Everyone makes mistakes, MP. It's how you bounce back that matters. I know you're a good kid.
Yeah, for sure. No more partying for me. Well, maybe on draft day.
I think that's for the best. Austin will be in touch soon. Set up a meet with him so y'all can get more acquainted. In the meantime, I hit the gym and put some shots up. Whenever I face adversity, I immerse myself in the work. Helps me get through the day.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thanks, Dion.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot. All right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow?
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with the newcomer MP, and Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC, Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. The starting 5 for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. And that one's good from MP. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as the player develops over their youth career. The first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
And another 3 for the Flyers. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Now MP, he's got 6. And the High Flyers, another triple.
What a performance here. It seemed like every 3 he's going to shoot is going to fall. He's totally in the zone.
Will it go? And laid home by Pagan.
Oh, that's a strong finish by Pagan, and he got hit on his way up.
Outside, MP. Takes a 3. And the High Flyers, another triple.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
Now Carrington. He has 6.
What stellar defense by Gov. A big man who knows how to come up with the big blocks.
Outside Carrington. That one falls, and the assist from Martinez. Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
And it's MP missing. The Attack from SAC trail. Pagan off the drive. pass to Martinez. Down low. One, that's good.
This is what we talk about. Be willing to make the extra pass to get the shot you want.
MP with it. And it's Lund picking him up. From deep, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly, we'd say. And good luck. Austin Lund, just too much.
For the attack from Sac, Austin Lund. One.
Flyers decide to go with a different look out there.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Now here's Martinez. Started by O'Neal. And out of bounds, the High Flyers will take it.
Substitution for the attack from Sac, Adam Cunningham.
The High Flyers trailing, and you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Mills with the block.
Oh, rejected by Mills. That's a nice bonus from your playmaker.
MP.
Here's Carrington. He's got 12. From deep. Pulled in by Casey.
And most days, that would be his shot. Not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him. What a competitive game this has been so far. Both teams landing their best punches.
Pretty fun to watch. Wouldn't be surprised if it stays this way for the rest of the game.
And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Ivory Lund. Substitution for High Flyers.
Begon, bring the ball up the floor. Tight defense on him. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
And they're one away from being in the penalty.
Yeah, they're
pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half of play. High Flyers lead this one. They lead this one by 4. And will return right after this break. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout facility for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
And here's Carrington. Three-pointer. And Callahan pulls it down.
a lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
From deep, it's O'Neal. Drops it in from long range.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
Now Carrington. 17 points so far. To the middle. Lunge. Good. Carrington gets the assist.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
From deep, it's MP. Offensive rebound. Dove with the bucket.
He's relentless on the glass, and this team feeds off that energy.
And so here it's Sac. It's a 9-point game. Outside Pagan. Pass to Lund. Shot over Callahan. And again, Sack good for 2.
Great distribution. That pass was right on the money.
Here's the high flyers. He steps back. MP with the bucket.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Outside Pagan. Tipped away. And it's stolen by MP. And the high flyers, another triple.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the 3 early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Now here's Martinez. One with the pick. Carrington for 3. That one doesn't drop.
His mojo is out of whack. Offensively, he just can't get anything going for him.
Well, when you play this game, sometimes cold streaks like this are unavoidable.
And the whistle blows. It's going to go against Gove. That's foul number 2 for him. And the high flyers making a change here. Martinez outside. Here's Pagan. Sack with another miss.
Man, that's a tough shot, no matter how you look at it.
Yeah, there were more effective options on the court he could have turned to there.
A little showmanship on display as he increases the lead.
That's got to be a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, guys, we know he can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Gove. And it's Gove throwing it down.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
And the attack from Sack, call time here. A difficult situation for Sack. Pass to Martinez. Back to Pagan. That one falls, and the assist from Martinez.
So dangerous. Can't let Pagan get a look like that so close to the hoop.
He tries for 3. And MP with the 3.
That's what I call a captivating move. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
And he banks in the layup.
Defensively, that's just so hard to stop. He's too big of a height mismatch to overcome.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Lund with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Pagan with it, and now guarded by Brock. Hilton. Out of bounds, it'll be the High Flyers ball.
Maine's High Flyers ball.
And the High Flyers call time here.
Time call. Ben Olsen.
Now the High Flyers with it. They lead by 14. From deep, it's MP. Rebound brought home by Carrington. They set the pick. No good on the triple. Pass MP. Let's go with the 3. Nails the 3-pointer.
You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
Carrington with it. Here's Olsen. Wide open. Good. Carrington gets the assist. And here are the High Flyers now. They've led by as many as 18 points. MP on the left side. Done. And here's MP on the outside. And another 3 for the Flyers.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Outside Carrington. Launches a 3. The High Flyers grab the miss.
And he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he's got to think of something else to try.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over. MP really making a difference in this one.
Man, he's just torching them from distance. They haven't been able to put any clamps down so far.
And the High Fly is making a change here.
Ivory run. Substitution for High Flyers.
Pass to Mecca. Carrington on target from long range. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there is a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Now Carrington lets it go from deep. And Callahan pulls it down.
Hey, defense, nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't seem to dial it up this half.
MP with the bucket.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
Now Carrington. Pass to Hilton. Carrington with 4 to shoot. Fires for 3. That shot off.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
From deep, it's MP. Hilton grabs the rebound. Pass to Mecca.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Olsen. To the inside. MP with the block. Trying his luck from deep. Drills it from deep.
MP.
They're struggling to keep up.
We'll see if they can turn things around on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty if they want to win this one. Their success rebounding has been a big key to winning this game.
It really has been a completely one-sided battle on the boards.
And another 3 for the Flyers.
Since halftime, he's been money from beyond the arc. And when he's this hot, the green light doesn't get any greener.
To the paint. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up.
Using the size, runs hot into a position, and he forced the defense's hand.
And the High Flyers making a change here. Now here's MP. The 3 ball. Sack with the rebound. Right side, Pagan. Carrington lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Smooth move by Carrington on the inside, finding that high percentage look.
Here's MP. And no good, trying to use the glass. Carrington with it. He's picked up by MP. The layup missed.
What is he thinking right there? Only need 1 move on your way to the rim, not 2, guys.
Shoots a 3. Fires in the triple.
MP.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Now covered by MP. Kicks it to Pagan. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that's a wrap, everyone. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
We'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP.
Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was going to be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be lit.
Yeah, man. That's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Remember that, Mr. Kelly.
All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you.